Hey people, good morning. Positive Paul. Monday, January 29th, 2024. Now, one of the most egregious acts that a human being can engage in, is that of a social media fraud pretending to be something they're not. They get up on these social media platforms, and the one reason they're there, they're representing, to be nice, these sad sack Satanists, right? These globalists, these elitists that, hey, I guess none of us can break free from. But what they do is they sow the seeds of discord, confusion, disinformation, and then an even lower life form is that of the nameless, faceless, dopey comment perp. Now, it's to be understood, and I've explained this, that these, whatever they are, these aliens, or hey, just these demonically driven terrors. Well, look, there's many ways to describe them, but here's the thing, folks. If an individual can bold-facedly go on social media and essentially just lie right through their teeth, or I guess the other option is these people they just don't understand the world they live in. Now, they're used for the one reason to cover up the crimes of these Satanists. And the number one crime is the destruction of children, specifically Jacob. Now, when we talk about satanic ritual abuse, this is not a case of, well, my dad, he would come home drunk at night, after working all day, pissed off, beat my mom up, start yelling at me and my, brothers and sisters. That's has nothing to do with satanic ritual abuse. That's just a case of possibly a very well-intentioned good human being driven mad by this backwards ass Babylonian satanic usury system of servitude, unable to speak out about it in fear that, hey, so some of the people in the United States that stick their heads in the sand, if it's not in my backyard, I don't care. They understand what's going on, but they won't lift one finger to do anything about it. So the end result is we are all stuck in this situation where, unless we have resources, which means you have money, but also the know-how to be able to get up on the internet, online, whether it be you can create a website or you use one of these fraudulent social media platforms, which, again, back to what I was saying, at around 2005, when Facebook and YouTube were up and running, these Satanists figured that they could put their operatives, their agents, they were comfortable enough to put them up on social media and begin to spread their lies and disinformation. Trying to cover up their crimes against children is the number one issue. Now, there's a lot of ways that one can determine who the social media fraud is. The number one way is that you don't know who they are. They won't show their face. You don't know what their name is. And another telltale sign, I notice in the beginning of each year, it seems there's this recalibration on social media where people drop off, they remove their material, they maybe change their channel names or whatever they present themselves as. But the thing of it is, what is the percentage of people in the United States that actually use social media? And then if you take that group, can they be able to determine, who's not on the up and up? Now remember, you cannot use social media to adversely speak out against these Satanists. Case in point, using me as an example, the MK Ultra survivor, satanic ritual abuse in these implants that no one wants to hear about. No one can step forward and document the type of documentation I've been putting up on social media for now, well in its 8th year. All the while, at the same time, I have people pretending to be me. Now, the thing about me is, anybody can come down here to Rosarito Beach, Mexico, or I can go meet them in San Diego, do an interview, and present all the information I have, which is so damning to the United States government intelligence apparatus, who engages in a lot of these activities concerning the whole satanic power structure. Now, if I cannot get one authority within the United States to come face me and tell me, hey, why are all these so-called aircraft buzzing around me, lighting up, these UAPs? And I noticed my friend Robert, custodian file. Oh, okay. One of his viewers, a lawyer, hey, he sent him a dragon video. Robert, you're just a useless tool. And trust me, if you have anything to do with me, anything to do with these Satanists, you're going to fail, buddy. You may have your 15 minutes of fame on YouTube and all your dragon viewers. But here's the thing, Robert, and everybody else. There are adults walking around today in my age group and possibly older, the group before me, whose lives have been destroyed by these Satanists. But they couldn't finish him off. They couldn't lock me up with their, little entrapment schemes and all their little games that they play. Can't kill me, I guess. So, what happens is, they will spend millions of dollars to follow me around because they know once everything goes down and I disappear, that means the rest of you, the rest of them, that will be, they're noticed that, hey, we've all been lied to. We sat here up on social media for all these years thinking all of us had something figured out, but no one was able to get together, no unity amongst this so-called truth community. This is just a rant, but again, I'm going to wrap it up. One of the lowest life forms on planet Earth is that of a social media fraud representing these Satanists. That their number one goal is to destroy children, subjugate the remaining human population, and it's all coming unraveled because there are actually individuals that will still stand up and point them out. And this is what America needs to get their act together and start standing up and pointing out these Satanists, meaning Trump, meaning the whole jambalaya stew of these creepy chameleon, dirty dog Draco, reptoid Hollywood hybrid hacks and their hijinks. So there you go, folks. Positive Paul strikes again. I love you all. Much peace.